Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I am talking about The Shape of Water. I know it's a little late, but I couldn't watch it at the time, so now I finally get a chance to watch it, so now I am talking about it now. And the movie is directed by Guillermo del Toro, and the actors starring in it are Sally Hawkins, Doug Jones, Richard Jenkins, Octavia Spencer, Michael Stolberg, Michael Shannon, David Howlett, and Nigel Bennett, and many, many others to the cast. Now this movie here is a period piece set in the 1950s and is in America. And you have this group of government scientists and who they find an amphibian man, and they're trying to study him, trying to see how he works, how he ticks, because they want to use what makes him work and implant it inside of a human so they can be sort of like a superhuman. Because see, the Americans are trying to get into space and try to get to the moon. They're trying to beat the Russians. It's all about they're trying to beat the Russians. And so they can find a way to make a duplicate that and put it inside of a human. I have a human being who can survive almost like in any environment, survive the pressures of space. They can have a superhuman, an American in space, who's also superhuman, that they can say that's theirs. Then you have the Russians who also are there, who are also trying to beat the Americans, who are also trying to steal the creature away from them so they can learn about it too, and they can use that to make themselves superhumans. So you got these two countries battling out for this amphibian man. But you also have Elsa Esposito, who's played by Sally Hawkins. She is a part of the janitorial staff, and she's mute. And while she's working there, she comes across the creature, and they form a bond, and they fall in love. And you have many other people to the cast. You have Giles, who's played by Richard Jenkins, who is who's a roommate to Eliza, and he is an illustrator. He draws, and he's having trouble at work, and he's also a closeted gay man, and he's trying to find love. But he's also having a hard time that he's trying to find his place and trying to be himself without worrying about somebody hurting him or attacking him. And then you have Zilda Fuller, played by Octavia Spencer, who is friends with Eliza and also works alongside her at work. She's a colleague, and she's married, but I'm not sure she's having a happy marriage. But they all have their problems, they all have their little quirks, but because of that, it draws them together as friends and sort of like a little family. And that's pretty much it of the whole entire movie. Now, before I get into the good stuff, I'm gonna start with the bad. Now, I don't really have anything bad to say about the movie, really. I enjoyed a whole lot of things. I mean, is this movie like an original story? Not really. This story is kind of a story we told before. Because this movie, to me, what I'm seeing, it looks like a combination of Beauty and the Beast and a little bit of the Captain America origin story. You saw Captain America, the first Avenger. It's sort of a little bit like that, and with a combination of Beauty and the Beast together. Only difference is that when the princess falls in love with the beast, with the creature, he doesn't turn into a man. He stays the creature. And just like in Beauty and the Beast, you have the human who's played by Michael Shannon, Richard Strickland, and he's more of a monster than the creature that he's actually attacking. And you see, it's just like that. Like I said, this story is not really original, but it is told well, and the acting performance from everybody is fantastic. And so yeah, let's move on to the good stuff now. Like I said, the acting and performances from everybody on staff is great. I do enjoy that, and the special effects. I mean, not really a lot. I'm talking about like the costume design and how things look on the amphibian man, because the amphibian man played by Doug Jones, and he looks amazing. Everything about this creature looks fantastic. And watching the relationship between as an amphibian man, even though it's weird, a little strange, it actually looks like something that should be, because even though it's odd and it's out of place, but at the same time, it looks like it's something that's supposed to happen. It looks like they belong together. And when you see them finally get together, you're happy. You're happy for them. This show now the thing is the Mr. part about this though, they kind of advertise it sort of like it's a horror picture a little bit, but it's not. It's not really a horror picture. It's not really a horror at all. And if it is supposed to be scary, it's not. It's not scary. It's not scary at all because it's a love story, and there's also a little bit of a musical in there as well too. It has a little moment in there, but I did enjoy that. It makes sense to the scene when you watch it. So, but like I said, overall, great movie, and the acting performances from everybody from. Elsa and Octavia Spencer, especially watching the two characters together while they interact with one another on the job. Because Octavia Spencer's character mostly does all the talking, but when she does talk, it's like a little bit of a comic relief, but at the same time, it's also watching this friends just have a conversation. And watching them deal with such situations, because see, Zelda's not really down with what Eliza's doing, but since she's a friend and she sees her friend, it makes her friend happy. She helps her along with it too. I mean, even Giles, who's her roommate, who also is Eliza's friend. He doesn't really want to do this too because he have enough problems at work. He's not getting the respect that he deserves, and even though he's working his butt off doing these illustrations, nobody seems to like it. And he's not so. And then he thought he found love with somebody in a restaurant, but turns out that was not the case. So he's feeling alone, and so because of that, that's why Eliza and Giles are so good friends. And even though he's fearful of what's going on, what she's doing, he wants her to be happy because he wants to. Because the thing is though, it seems like everybody is like living through her in a way. Because they're not finding the happiness that they want to in their relationships, but they see her happy, and so they want her to have the happiness as well, which is quite beautiful. Overall, I think it's a beautiful movie. I highly recommend it. I enjoyed it a whole lot. I give the movie a grade. I'm giving it an A. I'm giving it a solid A because I really did enjoy it. I highly recommend it. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about The Shape of Water if you have seen it. If you haven't seen it, just check it out for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy it and have fun watching it too. Well, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So give my channel the big old like, hit the thumbs up, shabooey, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it, like I always say in my dreams and in real life. I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.